Hello, good evening, everyone. This is Life Issue, and this is Blessing. All right, my blog is all about life experiences, marriages, relationships, and parenting. So I blog about things that kind of like concerns life. So please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to support my channel. I'm just a new YouTuber and I'm just trying to grow my business and make sure that I have the correct content for everyone. If there's anything you want me to research about, if there's any topic you want me to talk about, please drop me a comment and I definitely read all my comments and I will research it and I will blog about it. It's all about research. I try to make my research before I talk about it. Okay, so this afternoon I got a text from a person. I don't know who the person is, but the person wanted me to talk about something because he feels like a particular issue that he's facing in his marriage and he wanted me to talk about it for people to be aware and then for people to give advice for him on what to do. So he is not a newly married person, and for them sex has become a painful experience. So the wife doesn't enjoy sex anymore. She doesn't like having sex with him. And he's been, he asked her why. And what he noticed was that it is now becoming a painful process for her. So whenever they're making love, she is in pain. And when they were dating, I mean, he's lubricated. That's the right word to say. And but now after the child and everything, now she's very dry, so she's not as lubricated as she used to be. And when he was when he sent me this test and I looked at it, I was like, okay, it's something to blog about because he's not the only one experiencing this. There's a lot of marriages with this particular issue, and the wife is not enjoying sex and the man is wondering why. Maybe he feels like the woman doesn't love him anymore. Now, like I keep saying, for every marriage issue, you need to talk to your partner. You need to sit her or him down and find out what is the problem, because it could be something that could be solved. It could be something that medically can be solved. So what I'm going to be talking about is lubrication. So kind of like having a lubricated vagina. Yes, I mean, it's Valentine period. I want us to have a lovely time with our wife, to have that closeness. I mean, and the Valentine is not all about sex, but hey, if you're married and you want to have a lovely time, why should something that could be avoided or that could be, solved prevent you from having that intimacy together? So, vagina dryness is actually caused by lack of estrogen. So, it is kind of like a hormone that helps the lining of the vagina to be lubricated, to be thick, and also to function properly. So you could have that sensation when you're touching your wife over there for her to feel something and then to be lubricated. Now, if a woman is no more feeling that sensation, or if her wetness is not there or she's not lubricated when you penetrate inside her, she would definitely feel pains and she will not want to have sex with you, because sex now becomes a nightmare for her. She doesn't want to do it. So when she now say she's having a headache or she doesn't want to, you don't know her reason. Some men will start accusing their wife of sleeping outside. Okay, it's kind of malfunction of the vagina. Now, this can be caused by a lot of different reasons. I mean, there's so many reasons, but I'm going to give you a few of the common one. It could be because she just has it. It's not about age. It could be it just happened. So maybe she's young and then she's passing through this. What she needs to do is to seek a medical help. She needs to go for consultation. The doctor will test her, will know what's going on and provide the right solution for her. So there's so many things the doctors could recommend. It could be because of menopause. Now, it always happens for most women during menopause that they do not lubricate very well. So there's this dryness. So it could be that your wife is passing through menopause or she's passing through early menopause. Or maybe even some women after menopause, they don't get back to normal. So, I mean, what you guys need to do is to sit down, think about the stage she is in and think about solution. Now, it could also be because of childbirth. Yes, childbirth. I mean, you love your wife, she's giving birth to your first child, second child, third child, and now her vagina is dry. So it's not her fault. So please stop blaming her. What you need to do is to talk to her and then look for ways forward. Okay? Now, another reason could be because of antidepressant drugs. So some of the drugs that people take when they have like some mental health issue, or maybe they're passing through depression, can cause that. So there's so many reasons. It could be because of a cancer treatment or a particular drug that she's taking. So what you need to do first of all is go through consultation to find out what the problem might be, where it's coming from, so that you know how to solve it. Now, talking about it or fighting with her or accusing her of not loving you or not being sexual enough is not going to solve the problem. If you love your wife, you really want to build your relationship. You really want to find a solution. Now, one of the common ways that people walk around this is to buy some, over the counter and even prescribed medication. So you can use lubricants. Now, for lubricant, you need to be very careful if you are still looking for a child, because some lubricants are not good if you are still looking for a child, if you want to have more babies. So what you need to do is to buy the Proceed lubricants. So I'm going to give now. So these are the lubricant that you should use. I'm not recommending any particular products, but these products are the ones that we use over here in UK. So in Africa or in America, you will have your own particular products, but it's called Proceed. So Proceed lubricant will not affect the sperm, will not affect your egg. It will also actually help the sperm to swim towards the egg. So they are very good. Now, if you're a young girl, maybe you're just newly married, you're not thinking about babies, or if you're already married and you have had your children and you're not thinking about babies anymore, you can use any of the lubricants. It could help. Now, remember, they are lubricants. It doesn't really solve the problem, but it can help. It can help towards, making you have a little bit of, wetness while you're making love. Now, another thing you could do is there's some fruits. There's some food that you can have, nuts, soya, and seeds. Seeds are very good in helping build the estrogen hormone. So try to go to your doctor, go to the herbal medical person. They will, all these village women, I mean, all the people that, married women that have been old, they know all these things. I know of a particular seed that is locally used in halal markets, and it helps you to produce more estrogen. So your doctor can also recommend certain things for you. You can actually have a vagina ring. Vagina rings also help to bring out the estrogen. So you have to insert it like maybe a day or two. Just insert it so it helps. Want to do, or sorry, which one you want to buy. But at the end of the day, you need to talk to your wife and also use vagina tablets. Now, these are most times recommended by doctors because it could be because of infection, or maybe you have been dry so much, there's been tearing, and you have infection, and now it's developing more. So you could be recommended by the consult a reconstruction, or kind of like a reworking of your vagina. Now, there's something that most women do which is actually not right, and that is to use soap to put into their vagina to wash it. It is a no-no. And even douching, I mean, some women douche a lot. It is a no-no. It affects your vagina lubricate wetness. So it does affect it. So please don't put soap there. The vagina has a way of cleansing itself. You don't ever insert your hands inside there, put soap there. No, it will bring the dryness. For some of you, maybe you don't know about this and this has been happening and now you're dry. You need to stop, okay? Because really, you really need that place to be wet enough for you to enjoy sex. So think about, I know we African people, we always like, oh no, we don't want to do this, it's not natural. But the point is, you need to think about how to salvage your marriage. If sex is a problem, if the woman is passing through pain, you cannot continue making her pass through pain. You need to talk to her. You need to sit down, and both of you need to think about another way of making her feel comfortable. Otherwise, you will end up having mistresses. Now, the final thing I'm going to say is this: sex is about the mind. You just don't come back home, go to the parlor to watch TV. The woman is already sleeping, and then when you go into the room, you say, Mama Nkechi, oh yeah, I want to have sex. You have not conditioned her mind. You have not prepared her body for that intimacy. So think about when you were courting this woman. What were the things you were doing? Send her text messages, during the day. Tell her how is she? What are you wearing? Tell I love you. Those things. Women have a lot to do. They have their job. You have your job, but they have their job. When they come back home, they have to cook for you. They have to clean the house. They have the children to take care of. Those things already weigh them out. So sex is the listing, and they're not even thinking about it. So that's why sometimes, even though African women know that their husband, as they are sleeping outside, that's not the problem. The problem is when the other woman comes into their home, or when the man starts disrespecting them. That's where the problem comes. But sometimes they don't even mind, just because they're so tired, and the man doesn't understand. The thing that giving them the money, that is it. No, that's not it. You need to build the feeling. You need to make her want you. You need to come back home, hug her. Even if you're not that emotional, talk to her. Make her know that, oh, this night we're going to be doing it. It's not just coming, get ready, we're going to do, no. She's not a sex slave. She's a human being. She's somebody that you married and you loved and you cherished and you courted her. Courting doesn't stop after the ring has been put in your hand. Courting continues for the rest of your life. And especially, you have to double up your effort after the children come, because the woman has a lot in her mind. Her mind is she has to an adult baby and a child baby to take care of. So you need to build it. And also, please don't just tell her you want to make love and then you go in. No, you need to foreplay. You need to foreplay. Foreplay is very important. Get down. Try to make her want it, okay? Make her body want you, okay? So I know this is a long video clip, but I just wanted to answer this person's question. And hopefully I'm not just talking to him, I'm talking to a lot of marriages there, because to be frank with you, a lot of marriages are breaking up because of extramarital affair, because the woman is not giving him enough. Or the point, if she knows, or if you can work with her, maybe she will give you enough. And also be very considerate. She's not a self queen. She's not a self toy. She's a human being and a mom and a mother for that. So she has other things to think about. So what I'm going to say is, this Valentine, make your marriage much more romantic. Make her body want you. Do things that will make her ready to want you. And make love, not have sex. Thank you. Please help me subscribe. Help me, because I want to build my channel, and I want to be able to do more educational stuff for everyone. Thank you. Bye bye.